Many political experts are saying that this is going to set a tone for what the 2026 general election will look like. And I bring this up because one of the things that we have seen now is the former Republican president also being a part of these campaigns with him backing the Tonse Alliance, selected candidate. Is the Socialist Party threatened in any way getting to see former President Edgar Lungu,
in fact,
campaigning?
We are happy to see him, to see him campaigning. I think we've been very consistent as Socialist Party, even way before the ruling, that even in as much as perhaps we may not have agreed with the ruling of the Constitutional Court in 2021, we felt very strongly that he was eligible and he should have been allowed to participate in 2026. So seeing him in the political field, it makes us happy. We are not worried. I think for us, we don't fear competition. We don't fear competition. I think it's not every competition which is bad competition. No, some competition, some competitions are good. It makes you improve. It makes you apply yourselves. It makes you work very hard. So it's a good thing. And we want to encourage former President Lungu to continue participating in all other by-elections. I think it's good for him, it's good for this country, and it's good for all of us.
You don't think that he should he should take up the role of a statesman? He's the only surviving former president in the country at this point. You think he should continue in active politics?
It's not for us to decide for him. It's for him to decide for himself. I think at one point he had decided to retire from active politics. Again, at a certain stage, he decided to come back into active politics. So it's not for any of us to decide for him. When he thinks and feels the time is right for him to step back, he will do that. But for now, he's still a citizen. It is within his inalienable right to participate within our political space. So
right.
Until such a time, for now, let's allow him to enjoy his inalienable right as a citizen of this great country in prospect.
Finally, I'd like us to talk about how the Socialist Party has been a victim for political party violence, and this would be the case when we'd see you participating in different by-elections, whether at council or parliamentary level. From the last couple of days that you've been campaigning, have you experienced any form of violence whatsoever?
Normally the trend has been that our colleagues will move in during the last week, and they'll bring in all sorts of people from all walks of life. Maybe let me also take this opportunity to appeal to our colleagues that, look, no one has the monopoly of violence, and violence begots violence. The fact that they've been attacking people in the past doesn't make them, doesn't make them much more stronger than their opponent. There is no need for us to engage in violence in this time and age. 21st century politics is a competition of ideas. But this issue of them always attacking our camps, always beating our people, one day we may be tempted to defend ourselves. And I hope that we don't get to that point, and want to appeal to the police command to be as professional as possible. We have experienced instances where the colleagues from the UPND are involved into some form of violence, and the police are just there watching without doing anything. So that is how violent our colleagues are. They were saying the PF were violent, but are they any better than the PF? In fact, these ones are worse. Just as they are worse in the area of corruption. For them, corruption is a subject of competition. They're actually competing who's more corrupt than the other, you see? So we want to appeal to them that look, all these things don't have a rightful place within the 21st century political space.